We start at the parking area of the Tiefrasten-Cottage near Taranto. The way, covered with gravel, ascends about 270 meters on the first 2 kilometers. Our group is led by the former ski professional Annamarie Gerg. Light rain accompanies us on our way up. Stornermantel along the creek. The ascent gets a bit steeper. To the right, the Huber pasture. Annamarie telling stories from her time as a professional ski racer.
Ganz gemütlich hoch.
Genau, absolut.
Na, das passt nicht.
View to the Tiefrasten shelter, which lies on the way to the Tiefrasten-Cottage. The Winnie Creek passes the shelter. Landscape conservation with a chainsaw, so that the alpine pasture landscape can be preserved. The flag leads us the way to the cottage. Muntennock, Pichelberg, Gap and Joch in the distance. Camp Spitze. The flag of the cottage. Gamsberg, Donnerschlag and Komfossspitze. Fog's coming up and a few drops of rain are hitting us. Spooky. The rain gets a little heavier. The Tiefrasten-Cottage. Blue Monk's Hood. If she stumbles now,
Sehr kalt.
the lake close to the cottage is carrying the same name. After a good meal at the cottage, we will go back. The rain has stopped. The camp spits in the fog. Passing the shelter again. The fog of horror is rising. Spring water is pressed out of the ground. Again at the Huber pasture, before we finish our hike at the parking area.